They'll try to add another to their lead.
Did it pop up?
And the PAT makes it 7-0.
I ain't saying it yet.
They mean when they say ball.
Might have to go look. I'm screaming.
Touchdown drive. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score.
All right, I had to pull it up.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Texas Longhorns offense will have its first possession of the game. One thing to watch, can this guy get in the quarterback's head and make him take a peek at the rush, David?
Dang, Skippy, that's what you want to do. You want to make this guy a little bit more human and not as much of a game breaker at the quarterback spot. Get some pressure on him, hit him a few times.
He's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he...
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. When you play at a place like Alabama, you have to live up to the legacy of the Jonathan Allens, the Deron Paynes, the Marcel Dariuses when you play on that defensive front.
And the funny thing is, Reese, I can keep going. Quentin Williams, Will Anderson, like the list goes on and on and on. Just elite level recruiting on the defensive line, on the edge, is how they built this dynasty at Alabama.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Manning. On the run, fires downfield.
Fuck.
He's got an open man. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Hard work pays off, guys. These offenses work so hard week in, week out, working on those critical down and distances, 3rd downs, and having that conversion this early in the game, that's got to feel good for this offense.
Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
What a good run there. He has enough for the 1st down.
This guy's been so much fun to watch all year long. Every single week he's making defenders look silly trying to tackle him. With that last play, now over 1,000 yards rushing on the season.
Fires downfield. He's got it. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
This offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're...
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Fast motion from the offense. Running back searching for a hole. They get him on the ground at the 33, but not before he picks up 6. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
And it's no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
And those sting for this team. I tell you what, when you drive the field against a really, really good defense and you have an opportunity to get points, you got to capitalize on them now. And that one will sting a little bit because I thought the offense did a good job moving the ball down the field.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll leave it with him. Shakes off the defender. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far.
You find it.
Huh?
You find it.
Yeah. I was in an encounter. Let's see. Watch this.
They are lined up
I'll
and
pull
ready to
you
go
right
and
up
get
right
things
here.
started here in the second.
There it is. There it is right there.
Now they're going to throw it. They're trying to get to it.
Shit.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
And don't get it twisted. A big part of this team's formula for success defensively is getting after the quarterback. In their last game, they had 6 sacks, won the game. They know they've got to be able to get after the QB, and this one put some pressure on them, and they're already off to a great start.
They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think
Oh,
everybody at
they
home
getting
tends
a
to
shootout
yell at their
right here.
television set. Why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. That is no...
Oh, wasn't long enough.
And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
That's a fucking long field goal.
Dang.
Wasn't short by much.
So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
He'll throw it. He finds his man. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
Somebody
This
done
is a game
lose
that
all
will
this.
impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the line in this one.
And you can feel it, man. You can feel the energy. The players this week, they were on high. Like, you could tell they were ready for the challenge. This is going to be an absolute showdown.
The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Pulls it and fires to the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit them yards after the catch. And he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. He'll just keep slinging it. Gets rid of it. Quickly complete. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Longhorns will call on their punt team. They ought to be able to use this first punt to pin them deep. It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. Here comes that Alabama offense. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish strong.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
And the sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush.
He's got it down the right side. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
They go to the ground. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this.
He's running.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
This offense has a second down play.
Shoot, I'll be watching you on the live stream. I'm gonna walk in here for a minute though. She's wanting to go to the store and get some bread to do some garlic bread.
They get him on the
But I'll still be on the live watching.
You don't always have to run the sexy plays, right? It doesn't have to always be up-tempo and fast and spread and doing all this stuff. Sometimes you just lower your shoulder. Sometimes you just run powerfully. You get the first down, and that's all that matters.
It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. Wide receiver shows motion. Trying to use the speed on the jet sweep. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown time. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 flash today. Syracuse is currently ahead in this one, but I don't see Jim Brown or Ernie Davis or even Donovan McNabb out there. This team has struggled to pull away. They're up by a field goal over Clemson. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the third quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. He wants to throw. That's reeled in. It's Baxter. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. And the Longhorns in the hurry-up. They keep attacking through the air. He makes a catch. Giving him his pass. Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got now first and goal. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. Looking for a man. It's Manning. He caught it. Knocked off his feet.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
They're going to run it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. This is a money play on 3rd and goal. They'll run it. And they swarm him under.
I know it's early, but you're down by a lot of points. You've got to go for it here on 4th down, David. I'm finding my best player offensively and giving him a shot.
And what you said is all the difference in the world. I'm already down a lot early. I got to make some things happen. This is a situation to get a touchdown. I'm going for it.
And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. Splits the uprights. It's good. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Showing the arm strength down the left side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
Now adjusting. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. They don't get the block, but they might as well have a terrible kick. Fair catch called for, but a flag is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the offense picks up 15 yards after an egregious blunder on special teams.
Number 15 on the field goal.
And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far from Austin today. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's get it back to our fellas at DKR.
Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half. Out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments. But they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us on this.
Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. All kinds of running room. Touchdown, Texas! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it. Oh, the offense
hell.
life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to
Yeah,
have something
boy.
to go right. Listen, still down.
Got his ass
Great
burnt.
start to getting back in this ball game.
After the touchdown. If they could get this too, we'll have a tie ball game. Trying to power it in. He's not going to get there as this defense stops the two-point conversion attempt, and they hang on to this slim lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job.
I got that much.
Unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes that Alabama offense. After giving up that last touchdown, they still got the lead, but now feeling a little bit of pressure to answer with one of their own, David.
And it gets a little bit tight. Listen, we're getting later in the ball game. This offense punted last time. They got to find a few plays, Palmer, that they really love here. Steal some momentum back in this ball game.
They do, David, and after watching their defense just get gashed down the field that last drive, the dream drive for this offense would be to matriculate the ball down the field, eat up some clock, and finish it off with a touchdown.
Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Second and very short here for the offense. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Great job by the defense, understanding what they were seeing. They played the read game beautifully, strung it out. Quarterback continues to drift to his left. No space to get through. Tackle for a loss for this defense.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Nowhere to run on that one.
Oh, bullshit.
Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. Here comes the Texas offense. This is a game of swings and momentum and a great opportunity here after scoring on the last drive. Getting a stop.
I don't know, she might be.
They're playing well right now in all three phases, and they're complementing each other. So now, David, it's up to the offense here. It's up to this quarterback to lead this offense down the field to get a score.
Yeah, and to stay aggressive, to understand we've had success, we got this going the right way. Now, I don't want to change anything. Go back to your go-to plays. That's now got you some momentum back in your favor.
Leaves it with the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Longhorns will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the returner will be brought down. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier in this one. And David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Pocket starts to collapse. Great style points on that catch, but they didn't pick up any yardage.
Damn.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. They'll run this play from the pistol. Off play action. Looking to scramble. He fires it out to the right.
Oh, hell no.
It's picked off. He'll go out of bounds, but just what they needed to get the ball back.
Well, he started rolling to his right. Because of that, it allowed the defender some time to close the distance
That ain't
between
good.
himself and the intended target, and his speed got him to the point, and he was able to come away with the pick.
Going for it all. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. The incomplete pass leaves him with second down. To the air, it's Manning. He'll take a shot. And it's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. A veteran in this defense stayed locked in on his rules and made the interception.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball
Damn.
down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
Here comes that Alabama offense. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on second down. Using his legs, it's Young. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. He has 89 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical, they wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
He leaves it with his back. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Now he's looking to throw it. Bought a little time, lets it go. Pulls it in, it's Williams. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another playoff here in the third. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. He'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Leaves it with the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
This offense has done a good job on this drive, taking time off the clock as they come up on second down. He's got it again. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
Yeah, and if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drives, eat the clock with the lead, this coach will be ecstatic.
Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, this guy's been eating them alive all game long. Finally, though, David, you wonder if the defense has been able to make some adjustments, find something positive to help slow this guy down.
Hey, baby steps, right? That's a tackle for a loss. I know he's got over $100 on the game, but his defense is definitely going to have to be more aggressive, commit more guys to stopping that bad man.
Now the play fake. Fires on the move. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Perfect timing. Got there right when the ball got there. Didn't get there a little bit early. Saving the touchdown. Nice timing by that defender.
They've methodically worked it down the field. This the 11th play of the drive, but the defense can get off the field now. Feeling some heat. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Good disciplined defense on that play. It's 3rd and long, right? You're not going to bite on a play fake. Nobody's going for that. Everyone knows it's a passing situation, and they use their speed to get to the QB.
He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Top 15 teams colliding today with major ramifications across the college football landscape. Syracuse picked a bad day to have a bad day. The once proud tradition Dick McPherson built there in central New York, we're a long way from that right now. They're trailing by 26 to Clemson. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Manning. He's got his man. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
Makes the grab. It's Butler. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Line getting set on 2nd down. They'll put the tight end in motion. They'll try the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense, though. They've played with great effort. They've gotten hats to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple of games.
He's going to run it. And he gives himself up, but not before he moves those sticks. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Catch in the middle. It's Washington.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first down. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Got a man. It's Baxter. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Makes the grab. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. He wants to throw it again. That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Got his man out of the backfield.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
And the Longhorns looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They move the tight end all over. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
I don't love the play call at this juncture in the game. You're down. You've got to take shots. The defense is not going to be blitzing, so these screens probably aren't going to work.
And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
And if you're the defense right now, you've given up some yards on this drive, but you've got a possession lead. You just need one more stop after that last incompletion setting up 4th down. Do you blitz? Do you try to speed up the QB? Let's find out and watch.
They make the stop, but he knew exactly how much he needed and where he needed to get for that 1st down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Third and long, and they can get the 1st down without scoring a touchdown. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the end zone. And that pass is intercepted. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
It's such a fine line offensively. Late in the game,
Hell
you gotta
yeah.
score, you gotta make big plays, but you can't turn the football over. Big time mistake. This one might cost them.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. It came down to the final quarter, clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those
Yeah, it was close.
How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Yeah, I moved to 3. Damn, I've got to play at Texas A&M too. Yeah. Running backs in there. Damn, I got all kinds of defensive guys up for war.